I just did a video a little while back on grieving an animal companion or a pet, and obviously grief is a topic that I'm really working with this last few weeks for personal reasons, and also because I thought it'd be a good way to share with folks. This concept that presence versus grief, right? Like why being in the now doesn't mean you stop loving, right? And so a lot of spiritual and non-dual teachings talk about being present. That's my whole shtick, so to speak, is awareness, being present, staying here, staying in the present moment. And, again, staying in the now, not getting lost in memory, not getting pulled into the stories. So this is a great way to kind of clarify some of that and hopefully this resonates because those are all powerful tools. But when someone you love dies, especially someone you live with, somebody close, somebody embedded or enmeshed into your day-to-day existence, something confusing can happen, right? There's a part of you that can be here, feeling the air, seeing the room, noticing the moment, and another part that feels like if I don't think about them, am I betraying them? Right. And this is something that I went through, previously of, okay, I'm in the present moment. I'm here, I'm now. The thoughts of this person or animal companion, that's in the past, right? That's in the past. But yet that feels like some level of betrayal, right? And if we're doing that to disassociate or bypass the emotions associated with that, that's where it becomes a little bit of a trap. So here's the line, I think, or here's the key. Presence doesn't mean that nothing touches you. And I think that was very confusing for me early on. I'm like, oh, I'm emotional, or I'm getting frustrated, or I'm judging, right? It's not that these things don't touch you. It means nothing has to get stuck. You don't get stuck in it, right? So if you use awareness, again, to avoid grief, that's not awakening, that's disassociation. But if you use awareness to feel grief fully without becoming it, then something different happens. Memories will arise. Tears come. Trust me, I've cried the tears this last week. Your chest tightens, your stomach drops, all these physical manifestations of it. And instead of pushing it away or drowning in it, though, you let it move. Let it move. I allow it. I allow it. And then when it passes, you're still here, right? And also, right? And again, this is a conversation I have with a lot of folks that are dealing with grief, right? You don't honor someone by forcing yourself to remember them either, right? So I need to think about them. I don't want to forget this. Um, you know, no, you don't honor someone by forcing yourself to remember them. You also don't honor them though by pretending they never existed. So where's that fine line, right? And I believe you honor them by letting love and loss move naturally through you. And here's an analogy that I really like. Think of grief like waves. You don't stand in the ocean all day to prove that you loved the sea, right? But when a wave comes, you don't step out of it either, right? You let it pass through you, and then you stand on the shore again. And to me, that's what real presence looks like. Not cold, not detached. I'm awake and aware. Those things don't bother me. I will stay in this present moment and never experience it. That's not it to me. It's not cold. It's not detached. It's just open enough to love and also open enough to let go. I hope that resonates with you.